Good evening. Welcome to Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. Right. Things are going to be a bit interesting at the moment because I've set up a, I suppose you can call it like a new bot in chat. And it's in the testing stages at the moment, so it all depends on it all depends on how things go over the next week or so as to how things are going to be going with that. Like there'll be a point/loyalty system. Going to be little games in the chat as well. And I mentioned before about the prize draw. Basically, even for people who just watch the stream, you'll be able to enter it. But you just need, I can't remember what the point I said was. I think it's like 250 points or something. So it's literally, once a month you'll be able to cash in some of those points and get put into the prize draw, and it won't cost a penny. This is probably the fairest way of doing it, because I don't want people just to come in, take part in the giveaway and then I never see them again. So it's, like I say, the prize thingy is going on. It's just a little bit longer. The other thing as well is, as I say, today I've been a bit, I suppose you could say, rough, the politest way of putting it. So there's a small chance I may have to end the stream a little bit earlier than planned. Not definite, but it all depends on. I think it's my kidneys giving me a little bit of grief at the moment. Yeah, a little bit twitchy, funny. But it's not major. It's something I've had before, but it just means, hey, if you want to stay, don't worry. It's like, if you want to vent, you vent. If you want to leave, you leave. No one's going to be sort of begrudging you anyway. So yeah. But like I say, one of the downsides to this, as you could say, not condition, is occasionally I may sort of just drift off for a split second or so. I'm worry about this. I think it's something to do with the blood pressure, but if it carries on, I will be going to see the doctor about it. So it's nothing to worry about. It's just fair warning. But right, okay. As I say, I've got a few other things to do to go with as well. Right, first of all, I'm going to quickly pop over into the chat just so you can see it. There's a quote system, so if you type in quotes into chat, you get like a random quote that's been saved. Oops, what if I spell it right? Quote without the S. Okay, I've got a test quote saved in there already. There's points. At the moment, I haven't got any points because obviously I'm the stream person. That's the thing I'm not 100% sure it's set up properly, and a few other things as well, but you'll see it. Anyway, enough of me waffling. Continue with the game and see what Geralt's been up to this week.
While in Crookback by Syria had happened on the Crones. The beastly sisters took her in, then wavered, unsure if they should eat her or surrender her to the Wild Hunt. Syria escaped before they could decide. Pursued by a spectral rider, she had fled into the swamp, where Geralt lost her trail once more. He now needed a new lead.
Yeah, one of the things I added as well is a intro music thing as well, as you probably heard at the beginning of the stream. that details on that will be either in the chat or below the stream. With links to where you can go and listen to the music again or buy it and things like that, which is always worth doing. Right, yeah. So last time we just had Kira. Basically, we just recruited her. So let's see what other secondary quests I've got. Which are contracts? Nope, it's the Bloody Baron. So I need to go. Where's the? No, it's over that way. What? Get out of here, yeah? Oh, it's over there. I've got to take things a little bit easy today. I can't be too energetic at the moment. That just exacerbates things. Fucking ghouls! Who are you? I need to go to the Baron's castle. Which is... I don't blame you, because D&D is great fun. Why is that not allowing me to travel there? Oh, there you go. I wasn't clicking it properly. Twit that I am. We saw the way as well. Gotta go and speak to Baron. Got to find Baron. He's in castle. Only one not covered in shit. Out my way, child. Let's sell some shit.
Spot of cider for you? Or a bit of dry curd? My lad, it's not exactly burst him, but what
dude, what's that? You got some serious bruise on your shoulder there.
Like to take a look.
Oh, this is a quest book. Religion and life. I like that. So sell this crap. Sell those as well. Yeah.
Farewell.
No, I really don't envy your PC situation at the moment. So I've got to go up here and say find the Baron. Right, he's a rather corpulent man. Oh, hello.
Oh, good.
It'd be me, Gerald. I mean, Gerald.
Baron home.
Depends who's asking.
A witcher. Want to talk to him.
Yeah, and I want to plough the lovely Queen Cero.
Seen this man before. In at the crossroads. You brought us around.
That I did.
Recall, you were to go your separate way.
It led me here. Gotta talk to the Baron.
Oh, aye? What about?
Something important. His ears only.
Fine.
That sounds strange, but I actually really like Geralt's beard in this. Don't know why.
We outnumbered him.
Open the gate.
He's got a messed up face.
Sergeants. Ardle. Witcher to see the Baron. Don't want no disturbances. That clear?
What do you think?
No, sorry, I stand corrected. That's a messed up face. You, sir?
Guard called you a sergeant. You a Temerian soldier?
Not your concern, mate.
Deserter.
Temerian army don't exist no more.
So what are you all doing here?
Had a choice after the Black Ones thrashed it. Let it lie and try to lead normal lives.
Very delicately moving the mouse on this definitely works better.
Till death do us part. We chose the former.
And the Baron your commander?
Yeah. Commander.
I'll tell you where the loot's at.
Someone's getting beaten up by the sounds of it. Where are you taking me, dude? Oh, he's over it. Oh, I remember this Baron, yeah. He's very much like a King Robert from Game of Thrones.
Emphysema. Now those were balls. Attended a few, me and my Annie. Oh, how we danced, how we twirled.
Hello, RPG Emerald.
1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Hey!
Just playing a bit of Witcher 3 at the moment.
I don't care how you do it, but the deliveries must be weekly.
Won't you stay for tea?
There's a definite
Besides,
old
you've
Robert
another
Baratheon
guest.
vibes from this Baron.
Look at that. Didn't even stay for tea.
Not just in
spite of
looks,
all
but
that
his
blabbering
attitude as
about how
well.
cultured the nation is.
Rumors rarely find confirmation in reality, especially the ones about foreigners.
Right you are.
I'm...
I know who you are. Believe I also know why you've come.
This is the still person who,
We'll talk inside.
if they sort of recreated the game in a TV show, the Baron would be brilliant to be played by someone like Brian Blessed.
Make
Also a lot of
yourself at home.
loot, auto looted.
Hey, where'd I put the bloody vodka?
I don't know, but I just stole something from you without even looking.
Ah, there it is. A snifter.
Wolf and Silver Sword enhanced. Yeah, sure, why not? Let's have a drink.
Why not?
Excuse me.
A man after my own heart. With Foltest dead and Natalis whereabouts unknown. Bloody hell. Who's a loyal Temerian to drink to these days?
Drink whoever you want to.
Self and his company.
Good enough. To the matter at hand. I'm Philip Strenger. Now the blobtits round here call me the Bloody Baron.
Oh, you can't find a
Geralt
factory
of
reset. Oh dear.
Blobtits call me the Butcher of Blaviken.
I said already, I know who you are. Truth be told, it's the only reason we're talking. How do you like it here in Velen?
Velen? Honestly, it's pretty damn awful.
I don't. Swamps, bogs, marshes everywhere.
Exactly.
Built it in a swamp.
Someone
That one
loses
fell
their
down.
way round here.
So I built another castle.
Damn hard to find.
What are you getting at?
I'm getting
Many
that
have
scene
lost
from Monty
loved
Python and
ones.
Holy Grail in my head now.
Some their wives, others their daughters.
I sit back a little bit.
Get to
That's
the
better.
point already.
Ciri, that's why you've come, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
So she was here.
She showed up some time ago, exhausted, wounded, and stinking like a soaked hound after a hard hunt. Later, I learned she'd come from the swamp.
This is flashback time. Green is a bit bright. Get a tan from it.
Said some beasts from the woods attacked her before she could reach the village.
Yeah, I shaved earlier on today as well, and part of me is regretting it. My face just feels raw. Where have I got to go? Follow the riverbed.
I must leave this place.
Careful, because Ciri doesn't have the same powers that Geralt does. What she can do is
Needs help.
it's very fast and manoeuvrable. Up in the tree.
You can calm down.
I'm actually impressed the child got up there.
Hello there. Are you lost?
A little, I guess. Are you?
Yes. Though also just a little.
She's got like blood all over her hands and
Do you
everything.
know which way to go?
Not quite. Not yet.
It's like she's standing there talking to the child, the blood's dripping off her hands.
What happened to you?
Yeah.
This? It's nothing.
Yes.
Why don't you tell me where you live?
In Lindenvale. They'd see to your wounds there.
Yes.
Not a bad idea. Come.
Like the way they didn't actually show the kid climbing down the tree either.
Explain to your parents that they must not lose their
Imagine that would be a bit difficult to animate.
We can't go home because of the Wolf King and his pack.
That is very true, yeah, it is a very brutal world. You know, you've got like wargs, drowners, leshens, so I suppose somebody standing with a little bit of blood on their hands is probably nothing to them.
See what I've got on my back? Wolves fear it. Kings do too. Come, I'll help you up.
Yeah, follow the child. I ain't got a freaking clue where I am. Oh, more wolves.
Quick, hide!
Ciri's got like a short range teleport, which is very handy. Like I suppose you can call it a natural power that comes to her. She's descended from like a, I suppose you can call it like an elven queen or something, who was very powerful and who fortunately got jiggy with a mortal, and she's one of the descendants. Is why so many people are after her, because she's the last of this line, or the last with this blood. I think it's like passed down through the women in the family.
Look, there's something there.
Oh dear. Yeah, remember this is definitely not a game suitable for kids.
Don't come any closer.
But
No buts. Stay here. I must see something.
Ugh. Yep, start with the eyes.
Bloodshot, but still moist. He died recently.
CSI mode.
Lips parted and bloated. Bit clear through his tongue.
Ugh.
Immense pain before death.
Oh dear, that sucks.
His chest is crushed. Ribs probably pierced his lungs. Something picked him up and threw him against the tree.
Try and remember of this one is it might have been a boat that was converted into a cart.
ew, that's horrible.
Stay there and look away.
Plus also in this game teleportation magic is a thing.
Interesting.
So it could also be that, you know, as the teleport spell happened, he ended up here and then got attacked by whatever was in the forest.
Let's see.
There's loads of things for it.
His liver's gone.
Why are you digging through
Yeah.
his belly?
Especially if you need to go like over a river as well. You've got a boat that in effect is a cart that can go into a boat. So if you get to a river, you can just like float down the river, and then when you get to your destination, you can just hire a horse or something and then pull it up and go to market. I was what he did. That's probably why it's a boat.
Except he's a werewolf.
What happened?
Now, if I had to put money on it, that is.
He had a fall.
I bet. The Wolf King got him.
The kids in this game do
Children
make me
get so
laugh.
smart.
do when the Wolf King finds us?
Soil yourself.
Question. I've no silver, but I can make a blade oil.
Oil? You mean like we make from rapeseed?
No, a far more special oil. Of dog tallow, wolfsbane, fool's parsley, and wolf's liver. The Wolf
I've
King
probably
will
got
feel
all of those
terrible,
already.
Terrible pain.
You're smart. How do you know these things? Did your father teach you?
Not my father, my uncle, Uncle Vesemir.
This is motherboard. Right. So I need to go and find... also if you look, this was once a river. If you look at it, now I can see it. You've got the river banks. Yeah, this was once a river. So there you go, there's your explanation. Go and get those wolves over there. Let's get those wolves as well. Okay. I need one more wolfsbane and 2 fool's parsley, wherever that is. Okay. We'll just have a little looky around. Over here. Right, fool's parsley next. Yeah, I can understand that, the amount of hassle you've had with your machine recently. Oh. Oh, you little bastard.
They're gone. You can come out.
You cut him up bad.
Yep.
The Wolf King will be angry.
Yeah, he's going to be pissed.
All right, I have everything. Now for a spot where I can build a fire and brew the oil in peace.
I'm going to make a yucky oil to go on the sword, which then will just mess up the Wolf King. Which
What you doing?
sounds like to me like it's probably a werewolf.
We'll see just how effective Uncle Vesemir's formulae are.
Right, follow Chod. Again, small Chod. You just take me around in a circle. You are, aren't you, you little shit?
Do parents often send their children out to follow the sweets?
Sometimes they send their children. Sometimes they go themselves.
Ugh.
Do they return?
No.
Oh.
Why would they? They've plenty to eat where the path ends.
This is what leads into the witches before. The trail of treats. There's always something going on in these games. Where's the little...
This way, through the cave.
Alright, that's it. Yeah, go ahead. Let the child go ahead first. Then that's not going to be unsafe at all. After you. No, alright.
It's a bit dark.
Afraid?
I know it's a bit dark.
You?
No.
Oh, that doesn't sound good.
What?
Yep, it's a werewolf.
Okay, now do you believe me?
I do. Hide.
Wait, ugly. Come get some. In the background cheering. Just chopped his arm off.
give him a drubbing. Never seen anything like it.
Girl, you can come out now. Come on.
And once again, the guy has a Ringo style haircut.
You have bandages at home? Some spirit? He laid a claw or two on me, unfortunately.
I've not, miss, but my lord, he's a powerful man.
I'll be the Baron.
He's sure to help you. Might even reward you for cutting the werewolf down.
Very well. Lead us to your lord.
I've got the Witcher music stuck in my head. A bit of cheese, kind of soup. Seriously, that haircut.
Just who do you think you brought me, man? That's not me daughter.
And the little one?
Neither, damn it! I think I'd know my own child.
Well, might not be yours, the older one, but you've got to admit the likeness. That's downright striking. So, any chance for that reward?
You'll not see one fucking copper. Get out before I set my hounds on you.
What are they eating? Oh, stew.
Very. Thank you. I'd not eaten in...
Clear to see. I'm pleased you like it. Had them prepare a bath for you once you've eaten, and you could do with some sleep.
Oh yes,
Red
sleep
in
is
the
good.
nook behind the hearth. You in the guest
Is your
room
internet gone wrong?
kitchen.
Thank you.
Shh.
What do you mean by...
Eat now. We'll speak once you've rested.
Is your internet gone wrong? Is it... You getting strange things again? Because mine seems to be going... Oh god, that is really bright, that screen.
So I ordered my men to watch her and left her to rest.
And?
Ah, a topic for another time.
Stretch me legs. Yep.
Take it you won't give me this information for free.
He's going to want me to find his daughter so I can find mine.
I regret your loss. Commiserate. But you see, it so happens my wife and daughter are missing as well. I propose an exchange. Find my loved ones, and I shall tell you about the girl you seek. All I know.
Okay. That sounds good.
Fine, I'll help you. I'll find your family, but then you'll give me every bit of information you have.
You have my word.
Very bizarre.
Guard!
And this is a problem
man's
at
under my
Twitch's end.
protection. No one's to bother him in any way. Don't
Very strange.
stare, I've not grown horns. Treat it as a token.
Excuse me,
of
as I-
faith.
When do you see them last?
They vanished after the new moon.
I do need to make sure I drink more.
Like shadows.
What do you mean, vanished?
Precisely that. I awoke one morn to find them gone.
I'll need to know a lot more than that. Can I see their rooms?
What for?
I need clues. Anything to latch onto.
I'll not let a stranger pore through their belongings.
Want me to find them or not?
I do.
Then let me work.
Fine. But I shall go with you. The doors are locked.
Yeah, it might be a Twitch glitch.
And an old key. Wonder what it unlocks.
Oh, I've leveled. Let's see, I'm going to go green now, ain't I? Height and tolerance. No. Probably going to be those two, so let's have a... For now.
Anise. Sandalwood. And something
When
else.
she was a babe, my daughter loved
Saffron.
animals. Saw a deer trophy on a wall once. You know what she asked?
Haven't got a clue.
Papa,
Huh?
is that deer's wump On the other side of the wall.
Oh, that was my fault, isn't it?
What's a trophy? I pity any bastard who's hurt her. I'll flay him alive. Here it is. Damn it! Jammed again.
Succubus decoction. Sounds interesting. Let's see what. No.
Our bedchamber. Tamara's room is there.
Right. Let's go. This is Tamara's room. Go and check Ciri's room first.
Everything to be as they left it.
What's this on the floor here? Oh yeah, might be something in this room. Huh? Hey. If you go over there, follow the stink cloud.
Could use some hair of the hound. Got any vodka?
Alright, so look for the red stuff. That will make things easier.
Walls a different color. Something used to hang here. That painting? Right size.
Yeah, so that painting over there. What are you doing, Geld?
The Baron and his wife. Look happy enough. What's this? Gotta wonder who wanted to hide the hole. And what's on the other side.
Yeah, see, why would you hide that hole? Apart from the fact that it looks unpleasant, but specifically why? Okay. Oh, there's a candlestick up there. That's glowing red.
Wooden candlestick. Stem's broken.
Something's been clonked over their head with that. Hard to see the pattern here.
It gets interesting. Piece of wood looks like the stem of that candlestick. No coincidence there.
Someone's been clonked on the head with it.
Fight might have happened here. I'll look for clues.
Yeah, you know what's happened. He's had one drink too many. Come in, try to attack or do something to.
Walls a different color.
To his wife. He's had none of it. Clonked him on the head, and she's buggered off.
Right size. Fresh flowers. He expects them to return any minute. Takes hope.
Okay.
Deep nicks. Hit with a heavy object. The Baron and his wife.
Oops.
Look happy enough.
I think I've got another puzzle to.
What's this? Gotta
I've really seen that, but yes, thank you. Yeah, we know about that.
Rest of the candlestick and wine stains. Somebody smashed a bottle from Toussaint. Yeah, Herveloos.
Yep, so it's a broken bottle.
Hasn't died. Wonder where it'll lead me.
Right, let's follow the scent, which is glowy red shit in the air.
You white one, look like you got soused last night too.
You be quiet, you.
Damn, trail breaks off. Could find something else, though.
Yeah, but what? That's the question. Well, that's disgusting. Stop that smell. Dirty little bugger. Yeah, I'm trying not to. And there we go.
Well, bring out the gimp.
Think the gimp's sleeping.
Well, guess you'll just have to go wake him up now, won't you?
Did I just hear him say, bring out the gimp? Or was I just imagining it? Think about waking him up. I'm going to have to go back to view it on the stream now. Later.
Altar. So, the Eternal Fires made it to Velen.
I swear they said bring out the gimp. No, I could go back in here. It's more. It's like a direct. Sounds like a direct quote from.
So, the Eternal Fires made it to
what do you call it? From Pulp Fiction. Wouldn't surprise me if it was, but I just want to make sure I actually heard it correctly. Right. Where have I got to go? Up here. Strange glitch there. Oh dear. Right. Something in this room I'm missing, but what? Yeah, I'm definitely missing something. Yeah, what am I missing? What am I missing? Oh man, I wish I seriously wish I could help more of your PC right now. In here.
Could use some hair of that.
Yeah, I think most of us can certainly appreciate the hassle of a PC going wrong. How stressful it can be, especially with that latest update that they've done as well. Oh, there we go.
Damn ugly for a doll. The kind you'd stick with pins to hurt someone.
Like a voodoo doll. Go check back in here.
Like you got soused last night too.
Yeah, I did not get soused. Oh, hello, this, why is that? Have we done this? What am I missing? Missing something. What?
Rest of the candlestick and wine stains.
And that.
Somebody smashed a bottle from Toussaint. Yeah, Herveloos.
There's got to be something
Died. Wonder where it'll lead me.
Use some hair of the hound.
down here then, because it keeps sending me down here for some reason.
Spruce
There we
wood.
go.
Smells of juniper incense. Some sort of folk talisman. Protective. Question is, against what? Won't find much else here.
Finally. Also, I'm just missing that talisman that was there. I keep getting these things.
You white one, looked like you got soused last night too.
I'll be quiet.
Done poking around?
Yes.
Recognize this amulet?
Yes. Anna began wearing it a time ago.
Any
Did she
idea
know?
where she got it?
None.
Any witches or cunning women in the area?
A Pella. Old Coot lives near Blackbow. And there's a cunning woman in Midcopse, but I know little about her. She's only recently arrived. If Anna were to see someone, she'd choose the Pella, not the woman. Anna was wary of strangers, newcomers.
Right, let's go and speak to the Pella.
This Peller.
Fair warning, he's a hard man to talk to. Rumour has it he killed his own father with an axe as a lad, then went batty. Now they say he sees ghosts and ploughs his goat.
Not
Ugh.
really interested in his hobbies. Just want to ask about the amulet.
Right. Go see the goat fucker. Yeah, well, you fat bastard. Right. Make sure this is the right quest I'm on. A series room. Okay. Always worthwhile double checking the quests.
Dedication to the Baron and his wife. Seems they had friends in high places in Vizima. Ciri must have used these. Looks like she left in a hurry.
Yeah, she's always leaving in a hurry. That's the thing with Ciri.
Gonna kill the monsters? All of them.
So you're Gretka.
I am. And you're Geralt.
How do you know?
Because you've white hair and a medallion shaped like a wolf. Siri told me about you.
Look familiar?
My top. Where'd you find it?
How did you
Seriously?
keep that in his pocket?
We'd play in her room sometimes. I was sad one day, and Siri carved it for me. It's a shame she had to leave.
Yeah, what else did she say?
You and Ciri talked a bit, didn't you?
We did?
Did she say where she was going, or what she came here to look for?
She said she was looking for you, and a sorceress. But you're here.
And the
so I
sorceress.
guess
Now,
she didn't find
is she
you.
talking about Yennefer or
I
Triss?
wonder if she helped that friend
Probably
of
Yennefer.
yours.
Thanks, Gretka. Have fun.
I'm not playing. I'm helping.
Alright. We'll go find the Pella.
Baron gets soused. He gets angry, and he's always drinking.
I think there's a place around. Yeah, there it is. Somewhere around here I can. Little bonus there for my.
I'm fashioning a new model. How can I help you?
Yeah, what you got in stock?
What are you selling? What's good?
See, what can I sell? No, don't need that. Don't need any of those. Okay.
Take care now.
Oh, there's a quest board over there. Go and have a look at that. See what's on there. Probably mostly nonsense. Shrieker. Okay. Fist of Fury, which is like the hand-to-hand combat game. Quest. Gwent. Not worried about Gwent. Can't seem to wrap my brain around that. I could kind of see why people would like it, but I'm just looking at it and going, eh. Check the quests. Ooh. Your contracts. Oh dear. Now, focus on these ones first.
What's that you're muttering?
Oh, shut up, you. I mean, I can kind of see how people would find it interesting, but it's, I mean, because I played Magic the Gathering, but it's just I look at it and I just don't, for some reason I just can't grasp how to play it properly. I know, like with Magic, it's, although it's complex, it's, for some reason I was able to pick that up very, very quickly, but for Gwent I've been looking at it and my brain just goes beep. Not me. Now, yeah, I could be getting my horse, but no, I'm not going to bother. Because I'm going to go through the forest. Take a straight line. Oh.
Should all be flogged, legs torn from their asses.
Oh no, what's that with you?
Boy, help an old feeble woman.
What's wrong?
T'other night blasphemers pox take and profane the shrine to Verna the Merciful. Shrine's gotta be repaired, else Verna will take umbrage. Our cows will croak, kitties will be covered in warts, and our dogs will get the mange.
Oh dear. Okay, I'll help you.
Warts and mange? Sounds dangerous. Fine, I'll help you.
Girl's so sarcastic.
Done.
The good gods have sent ye to me. Someone to repair their shrines from this day on.
Look, already got a trade. I'm a witcher.
Yeah.
Restoring traditional roadside structures in wood. Just
no, it's more the fact that he said they'll get warts and mange.
That's a witcher's calling. And vandals are worse than beasts.
I suppose so. But look, I'm not going to get out of my way. If I find one, I'll fix it. But if I don't, you know, I don't.
Fine. I see any damaged shrines, I'll take care of them. Won't go out of my way, though.
Nothing's out of the way in these parts. And the gods will guide ye.
Yeah, they may do. It's the same sort of thing. This is one of those games where it's worthwhile picking up every single quest you can find and then, you know, just doing them as you stumble across them. Yeah, the RNG gods.
Ever heard of preventive arse whooping?
Can't say I have. I mean, some quests obviously are going to be a lot harder than others, but yeah, you can pretty much just play just the basic quest line. But it's actually worth doing the extra ones because it's, you can tell they've had a lot of thought go into these quests. Even the side missions are. What? Oh, hello, what's going on here?
What do you want?
Want to talk to the Peller?
Too late. We've got dibs on a chat with him. A long one.
Oh, it's him again. Yeah, again, I'll use my Jedi mind powers.
Think you need to leave now.
Do we?
You do.
Well, let's go then.
Whereas if you resist that power, you know someone else is on the sort.
Gotta wonder about a man who could get Edric's friends all worked up.
Hello, Peller.
Hey, anybody home? Open up, it's safe now.
Devils, who do they bring? What seek ye?
I need your help.
Oh, a man, nay, a wolf, grey, though not old. 'Tis he the Peller awaits.
I wonder how old Geralt is actually. Yeah, was you expecting me?
You were expecting me.
Aye, as the bones declared I should. They
Bones.
shall come whose stench is rape and death, but the wolf shall disperse them, the white wolf. And thus he comes. Omens never lie.
I have to admit, I wouldn't mind reading the Witcher books that these are based on.
Recognize this? Made of spruce wood, strong
Again,
smell of juniper.
that's another reason why I'm waiting for the TV show as well, because it's apparently closer to the books than the games, but obviously, you know.
Then tempered with an incense of earth, smoke and juniper. For Anna, to protect her.
He's got chicken feet as a necklace.
So, designed to protect her. From what?
Oh, the besieged she was.
Yeah, that's it. That's a chicken feet as a necklace.
Old magic born of oblivion. From dark sources emerged.
Old magic? Can you be more specific?
'Tis not for mouth speech, nor for the touch. A small protective charm, not a thing more a Peller could do.
Yes. Okay.
Anna and her daughter are missing. Know where they are?
Nay, no, nay. Peller don't know.
The fact he refers to himself in the third person is a bit
The Peller
odd.
will augur, the spirits ask.
Spirits. Great. Fine with me. Long as I know where to look, where to find them.
Lost, must be found. Princess! None better than princess for finding things.
That's his goat, isn't
Which
it?
princess?
Princess, my goat! She's fled.
I'm not surprised if you're trying to pork her.
Those men must have scared her off. Can we get back to the auguring?
Without the goat, impossible. No goat, won't work.
I'm going to have to try and find a goat now.
Will you help me if I bring the goat back?
Princess, princess! Where have you got to, girl?
Fine. I'll get your goat.
The bell! The little bell's ringing. She loves it. Ring, ring, and she will follow. But for a while. But beware of wild strawberries. Raspberries, too.
Yeah, treacherous as
Wild
beasts
strawberries
go.
and
I always
raspberries.
keep an eye out for them.
Ugh. Cold then. Right. Let's find this sodding goat. Find a Peller's goat using the belt. Probably going to be right over there. Oh. Oh, come on. Igni. Good old Igni. That's it. Can't go wrong with Igni. There she is. Daft goat.
There you are.
Okay. Well, you're going to walk the goat. So you're going to walk the dog. I'm going to walk the goat.
Come on, take you back to the Peller. Misses you something awful.
Yes.
Should've guessed as much. What's a witcher compared to a patch of wild strawberries?
This way, goat.
Come on, damn it. Do I really have to keep ringing this bell for you to follow?
Unfortunately, you do. Come on, goat. This way.
Where the hell'd you go?
Wait. Go this way. Oh, she found some strawberries.
Bear, run, you stupid piece of...
That's a big bear. Stop and go. Come on, princess.
Do I really have to keep ringing this bell for you to follow?
Sorry, Geralt. Yes, you do. Not far. She didn't go that far.
You're no roach, but I bet we can be friends in time. You've got that all-important quality every roach has to have. You don't talk much.
Roach being his horse. Got your goat.
Nowhere in sight, nowhere to be found. Why, not even a white wolf can make up for a missing goat.
This way.
Princess, flee not from the Pella, for there are wolves about.
Silly goat.
Goat of mine, dearest, sweetest goat.
If you start doing anything to the goat whilst I'm here, I'm going to be very upset. Stretch my leg a little bit.
Happy for you, but I'm kinda in a hurry. Anna and Tamara, they might be in danger.
The
When we
wolf
sit down
helped
for
the
what?
Pella,
It gets a bit.
so the Pella shall help him. Blood. We need blood. A living being.
Oh, you're not going to kill the goat? No, I just spent ages bringing her back. That ain't happening, mate.
Fine. Be right back.
A pigeon or something. I've got a rat. Or a possum.
Will this do?
I see, he's doing some kind of ritual there. Oh.
I see blood. Whose?
No Anna, no Tamara, just the child.
Okay. That wasn't creepy.
A child.
Much.
Lives not, yet did not die.
Lives not, yet did not die. It's a zombie baby.
Mentioned a child. Whose?
Why, Anna's.
Anna was pregnant?
She was, and she miscarried.
Oh dear.
Baron didn't mention it.
Afraid, perhaps, or ashamed, or forgetful, or perhaps he had no wish to remember.
Did you have anything to do with this?
The Baron have anything to do with his wife's miscarriage?
Foul-tempered he is, and he's a fondness for hooch.
No doubt makes his temper even fouler.
Yep.
Did he abuse
Glug,
his
glug,
family?
glug. Aggressive.
Anna came to you, you must have noticed something.
The Pella's old, near blind, but Princess came and licked her hand.
So what?
She's a wise beast, only comes to those who suffer.
So what happened to this child?
What happened to the child?
In a grave thrown, without rite or ceremony, it awoke. Now it wanders.
Zombie
seeks
baby.
Vengeance.
A botchling.
There we go. Botchling.
White wolf, wise wolf, catch the botchling. The botchling will help. Lead the wolf to the loved ones.
Botchlings suck the blood of pregnant women and eat their fetuses. They don't help.
'Tis a being cursed, and witches lift curses. If the White Wolf can't lift it, he should bring me its blood. Blood will always find kindred blood.
Yeah, okay. I'm going to kill it for something again, which wasn't its fault. I can get away with it.
Whatever I do, I gotta find the botchling first.
Yep.
Seek it at midnight, near the grave that lies empty.
If what you say is true, the Baron ought to know where that grave is.
Go and speak to the Baron again. First of all, got to read the bestiary. Learn how to deal with botchlings. Let's see. Botchling. Cursed ones, I think. Yeah, like some kind of zombie baby. Very unpleasant. Let's make a blue. Right, go back to Baron. Have words with him about what's going on. Oh, hello. Be some bandits. Make sure I've got Igni ready. And that's right. Time for some crispy long pig. Oh, that wasn't pleasant. There's anything in here. Grave hag decoction. In. Look at see if I've got. Alchemy. Remember what the command is. Right. I better set myself on fire. Oh dear.
Lightning strike.
Lightning strike. What are you going on about, girl? It's literally a beautiful sunny morning. Oh, you're talking about the castle. Yeah, it doesn't look like a lightning strike, doesn't it? I'll go this way. Oh dear, something's definitely happened here. Where's yeah. The bridge is really bad. Look at it. Like barely standing up. That way.
What did I do to deserve your
Pardon me, wench. And everyone's just standing around not doing anything. What? So there's a fire, I'll just stand there, get some buckets and start putting it out. Good, like a chain down to the river if you need to. And the guards are just standing there scratching their asses.
Oswin! Where's Oswin? Anyone seen him?
Believe I saw him heading to the stable.
What?
Fire. You blind? Nobody willing to put it out?
Ain't that simple. Most are afraid.
Ah.
Baron flies into a rage. He takes no prisoners.
But they want to help.
In the stable. We've got to save him. He'll burn alive. Him and the horses.
Okay, you'll give it a go.
See what I can do.
Hurry now, quick!
I've done this a couple times before, so I've got a rough idea of what I need to do.
Over here! Can't get out! Move for that!
Did I manage to save him? Looks like I did. Balls, just drop me water. Lucky enough the lid was on.
You've earned yourself a barrel of Lyrian.
I know your wife miscarried. Was that before?
Well, that could have gone bad.
What the fuck are you suggesting?
I'm suggesting you're a drunken lout who needs a slap.
Finally, they'd had enough and fled. Sound about right?
Call it.
They ran from you, didn't they?
Drunken bastard. I'll sober him up.
We need to talk.
Carol looks pissed.
Sit down. You beat them.
I never laid a finger on Tamara. Not once.
Well, if you were that drunk, you probably wouldn't remember.
Story. She always knew how to spark my ire.
He's blaming her.
You knew they had run away from the start.
Yes.
This guy's a real piece of work.
Why didn't you tell me? Wasted my time.
Say I had. Say I'd said I had troubles. Couldn't control my wife, my daughter.
Control
what kind of
your
fascist
wife.
Prick would you take me for?
Yeah, they didn't run away. You drove them out.
Gotta admit, I do think you're a prick. Not because you couldn't control them, but because you drove them away.
What?
Basically, the Baron was a complete dick. He's very misogynistic. Like, they know how he can't control his wife. That, you know, it wasn't his fault. She knew how to provoke his ire and things like that. But basically, yeah, the Baron's a complete and utter dick. Oh, and there was a small fire.
Don't much care what you have to say.
Oh yeah, definitely, with a capital P.
To find your family, and I will, with your
And Geralt basically just gave him a slapping and dunked him in some water to sober him up because he was drunk.
Fetuses, if they don't get a proper burial, turn into botchlings.
And it turns out that the Baron's wife was also pregnant, and how can I put this? She miscarried, and because of the way magic and things like this work in this universe, because it was basically just sort of buried and forgotten, it's come back as a demon zombie baby.
Details you don't need to know. There's a bond of blood between this creature and your wife and daughter.
No, not in real life. No,
I can
no.
Use that bond to find them.
How?
One of two.
I'm talking about it
ways.
again.
Legends claim you can bury a botchling under the family's threshold, perform a ritual, and turn it into a lubberkin. That's a sort of hob, a guardian spirit that could lead me to your family.
Yeah, because a lot of like the sort of the myths and things like this are drawn from like old European myths and legends and stuff like that.
The Peller and he does the rest.
Do not kill my child. It's suffered enough already. Lift the curse that it may finally rest in peace.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and lift the curse because it's not their fault that you are a complete and utter arsehole.
Whatever we do, we gotta find the botchling first.
I'll show you where I buried her, and I'll dig the grave at my threshold.
If it turns out we
Pardon
can't
me.
transform the botchling into a lubberkin, they can bury us in it. Handy either way.
Yep, let's do this.
The sooner we resolve this, the better. Best do it tonight at midnight.
Then wait here with me. Near midnight, I'll take you to where I buried her.
Get word to the common folk. Let us stay in their homes tonight and draw a line of salt outside their doors. And try to sober up.
Do I take a shovel to dig up the grave?
Take it. You'll need it, but not for that.
This is that bruise on the Baron's eye where Geralt decked him. Like pretty much like 1-2 and he was out.
A bit further. Follow me.
Well, I can't lead the way because I don't know where it is. I'm just looking at that person's house.
You give the child a name?
No. Why would we?
Mistake.
Yep.
Names are powerful seals.
I think that's also another reason why it came back, is because you didn't name it. It had nothing to bind it to its well, place of death. In fact, you just buried it in the the arse of your grounds. It makes it even worse.
Chose a lovely spot.
Damn it, will you relent? I'm ploughing now I've done wrong.
Oh,
good.
I am not going to let you forget this, pal.
The grave's dug up and empty.
What's that mean?
It means you're fucked.
Botchling's on the prowl.
Yeah, this.
Look.
There it is. Really messed up.
Take it in your arms, quick.
And if it goes garroting, it'll bite us in the arse before we know it.
We'll bite you in the arse first, and your arse is a lot bigger than mine.
Bloody hell. What happens when it gets ploughing restless?
It'll
Kiss
bite
it.
through your jugular, and you'll bleed to death before I can help. Tell me if it starts wriggling. I'll calm it with magic. Pick it up. Take it in your arms.
You gotta do it. You're the baby father.
Merciful gods.
That's one unpleasant thing.
Back to the fortress.
What? With this?
As I recall, you were the one wanted to test the old legends, change it into a lubberkin.
Oh, fuck.
After you, pal. No bloody way, I'm not holding that. You can hold it, Baron, right? You messed up. Your child, your mistake. You deal with it. I'm just helping you. Yay! Escort missions. At least he's moving at a fair old speed. Now I'm just going to stand there and let it bite your head off. What do you think I'm going to do, idiot? Oh, there it is. That's right. Come back to Papa.
Pest, take me! It's driving something fierce! Can't hold it! calm it somehow. Oh. Quiet now.
That actually sounds pretty cool.
But what do you want to do with it?
Me? Nothing.
Although I'm a fan of Igni.
Told you, gotta bury it under the threshold. If the tales are true, by tomorrow it'll be a lubberkin. From then on, it'll watch over your house and help me find your family.
But if I remember right, there's only a couple of escort missions in this game, if that, and I think this is one of them. Oop. More shenanigans.
Need to hurry.
On with it. We'll not wait till they devour us.
Oh, you shit. Okay. There you go. There you go. Everyone's calm. More raw meat.
Chosen a name?
No.
So think of one. It's important.
It's a girl. What would Anna have named her?
Didn't take that long.
What now?
Repeat after me. By the powers of earth and sky.
By the powers of earth and sky.
Oh, we need to make sure I drink more.
By the world that was to be your home.
By the world that was to be your home.
Forgive me, you who came, but who I did not embrace.
Forgive me. You who came, but who I did not embrace.
I name thee, say her name, and embrace thee as my daughter.
I name thee Daya, and embrace thee as my daughter.
Good. Now bury the body.
Even though that it was a bit of a ugly thing, I do kind of feel sorry for that. You know, born to an abusive father, abandoned, died, brought back.
What now?
That creature had a pretty shitty life.
In 1 day's time, Daya should turn into a lubberkin. I'll stay here and wait. You go home.
I'll wait with you.
Out of the question.
But
yeah, also this game is pretty good at
the guilt, the responsibility.
not so much giving you the guilt trips, but certainly making you feel for
Time
things
for
that you think.
impulses. It's long past. Besides, nothing else you can do here.
You know, like that creature.
Just Witcher's work left to do here. Gotta wait a day and a night for the botchling to turn into a lubberkin. That's it. Go home. And try not to drink yourself stupid again.
Yeah, please don't. Wait. Summon the lubberkin. Let's... No. Meditate for a little bit. I mean, I've tried meditating in that position like he's done that. Frigging hurts after a while.
Power, I summon you. With your name, I beseech you. Hear my call and arise, Dea.
Ghost baby.
Lead me to those bound to you by blood.
Imagine anyone just sort of sticks their head out the window and sees like that, or no, the fact the guards just have like a flying ghost baby go past them and they don't even bat an eyelid. Personally, if I saw that, I'd be cacking myself. Speed up a little bit. Hello, I'm following you, ghost baby. Ooh, a fair old speed as well. There we go, yeah. That kind of be my reaction as well from that guard. That is a good point, yeah. I suppose it's not so much to ignore the discomfort and whatever, it's to sort of acknowledge that it's there, and just go, you know what, it doesn't matter. It's there, but it's not a problem. I have done meditation before, for a long time ago, and it was both exhilarating and at one point it was actually quite scary. Yeah, it was weird, but say scary and pleasant at the same time. Oops, one. Right, so what you showing me here?
Sure wasn't lavender.
Yeah, I think that's what it was. It was like.
Might be worth looking around though.
Apparently, it's a common thing where, you know, when you're really sort of like on the verge of having like a not say a breakthrough, but a
They change in here.
call it like an awakening. It's like your brain just going nope. It's like it's resisting it.
A bracelet. One of them must have dropped it.
I probably will do it again one day, but just don't know. Yeah, I can understand that. Yeah.
Way a pitch burner could afford a horse. Both were here. I'm going the right way.
It did actually freak me out a little bit, but it
Wants to show me something more.
one after you, ghost baby. I think if I do it again, I'd have to do it sort of like guided with a proper teacher, rather than trying to do it myself. Like something else I would definitely want to go to proper classes on if I can get the time is Tai Chi. But I know there's a place not far from me that does it, but they're always fully booked. So it's like, damn it.
Necrophages had a field day.
Ooh.
It's time to take a closer look.
Oh god, there's another one. That's right, boom, you fudges. Oh dear. Oi, Lubberkin. Ghost baby. Damn it, Dylan.
Should examine that horse carcass.
Yeah, if I can find anywhere sort of reasonably localish to me that does like proper guided meditation classes, it is something I will do again. But the problem is, as with anything, I've got the money, I've got the inclination, I just don't have the time. You know, it's like one or the other. Money, time, motivation.
necrophages will eat anything these days.
Like pick 2 out of 3.
Giant claws. Wasn't a necrophage made these marks. Horseshoes missing.
A lot of people think it's a bit
lost one in
sort
the
of nonsense, but it's kind. Some of the techniques I learned from that have helped me. Like occasionally when I get when I've had like panic attacks, I've found sort of trying to sort of center myself to focus on my breathing helps a lot. It doesn't get rid of it completely, but it sort of drops it down below the panic attack level too. It's like, right, I can handle this now. Let's go and find somewhere properly to go and calm down rather than having a full-blown attack.
Good thing it doesn't end here.
So in that regards, it has helped me. Exactly, yeah. As you're saying that, the breathing techniques, it's sort of, at the very least, it sort of helps to, get your blood pressure down to, what's the word I'm looking for? To sort of get you to focus on something else apart from what's causing the panic attack and that sort of thing. Like when I went to my first Comic-Con a few years back, and I was in the queue to go and see some people. I think it's like the Yogscast, if I remember rightly, and I could feel the panic attack starting. It's like, no, I'm not going to do this. This is not going to happen. I am not going to embarrass myself in front of the people I've been wanting to meet and talk to for years. It's like, right, okay, I'm standing in the queue. Did the old, focus on the breathing, and whilst it didn't get rid of it completely, it got it down to a point where I felt like I, wasn't going to have a freak out in the queue. It's a very good technique. Even just the basic, like breathe in, 2, 3, breathe out, 2, 3, breathe in, 2, 3. Obviously, counting properly.
A fisherman's hut. Seems she wants me to take a closer look.
A full-blown deep meditation? Yeah, I don't think I'll be able to do that again for a while. Hello. A small child.
Who's that? The room. Go on now.
What you seek here, sir? Our hut's out of the way. Woeful. We has nothing. We knows nothing.
Don't worry, dude. I'm not here to hurt you.
Looking for 2 women, the Bloody Baron's wife and daughter.
Not a soul have been here, sir.
Sure? Not even passing through? Daughter's medium height, about 20. Her mother's thin, about 40. Seen them?
That sir came at night, right, Mummy? Quiet, boy.
Girl who stayed with you, what happened to her?
Where'd the girl go? Your son said enough. No point in playing dumb anymore.
Sorry, sir, but you don't look like one of her father's men.
Because I'm not. I'm looking for Tamara and her mother. I need to know if they're alive and safe.
Tamara is, hi. She's to my brother's place in Oxenford. But Mrs. Anna, that's another tale. Though anywhere's better than the Crow's Perch with a Baron.
Yeah, nobody in this area likes the Baron.
Because he beat her, sir.
Yeah, see, this guy's got it right. Nobody likes her because he beat her. That's no excuse. You don't beat your partner.
What happened to Tamara's mother?
And that goes for any gender orientation.
In the old smokehouse with horses. Cold as hell and so dark, couldn't see past 2 ells in front of you. Moon had risen high, and still they hadn't come. Began to fear some demon had snatched them. But finally, they came forth, and we sets off towards the river. Suddenly, out of nowhere, a gale arose. Thought it'd tear my head off. And those damn birds, swarms of them coursing o'er the woods, raising a racket to make your ears bleed. Mrs. Anna screamed, bent over into herself. Tamara knelt down, gripped her arms. 'Twere then I saw it. Fiery marks on her hands.
Oh. Seen that mark before.
What marks?
These, well, like burned on with hot iron. On the
I'm just thinking,
palms,
anybody remember
inside.
where we've seen that mark
Burned,
before?
like a cattle brand.
Aye, though these wasn't black scars scabbed over. They's hot and glowing, as if they burn with raw fire.
Ugh. Yeah, why did you help him?
Why help them at all? You risked a lot.
I did that. Old Miss Tamara. 3 moons passed, a fever gripped my boy. We thought he was done for. Tamara alerted, brought food and salves. We're poorer than dirt itself. She saved my boy. No 2 ways about it. Me, myself, I'd have never dared to help. But my missus told me a time of war and contempt's come. A time of folk gone wrong. We needs to repay good with good. Who stands by idly does evil as if.
Wise
Married
woman.
a wise woman.
Crying shame we couldn't save Mrs. Anna in the end.
While back, I met a woman in Crookback Bog. Had fiery marks on her skin like the ones you described.
Must be her, Mrs. Anna. Gods, she's a Crookback Bog.
It's where I saw her last.
Gods of all the heavens protect us. 'Tis clear now who's whispered 'twere in the night.
It is?
The crones took her. She must have made a deal with them. A pact. It's why they marked her and took her like she was their own.
Yeah. We'll start to link up now.
Thanks for your help.
The lady, she'll be all right in the end, won't she?
I'll do what I can to see that she is.
Yeah, I'll try and help her, fella. Right, so I've got to talk to the Baron about his family or find Tamara. First of all, I'm going to find Tamara. I can go back to the Baron and speak to both of them at once.
Thank you, Dea. Go in peace.
Bye bye, ghost baby. Ooh, and I've levelled the weed. Right, oh, green. Let's go with. Let's put this vitality. Let's put that there. Now, that one. Belt armor. Yes, upgrade that one. Yeah, nice, very nice. 7. Just swap that over with that. That's better. And for that one, 100. 50. That there. There you go, more vitality. The better these mutagens you put in here, the better the effect. What I'll do is also is to save. Let's see, that was 6. I think I'm going to have to go to Oxenfurt. Yeah, I'll go to Oxenfurt first of all. I'm going to take a shortcut by going across the lake. Again, being sort of lazy, but at the same time I just want to keep an eye out for any anything that might interest me, like treasure or like spoils like that there. Well, I prefer walking destinations unless it's like a mega distance. And some people say, oh, you can take the horse, but it's like, oh, hello. It's like this. Safe. Some of these are. Oh no! They're too high level. That's the downside. Sometimes you do encounter things that are above your level. I'm only level 9. They look like they're level 15. Yep, that's not happening. Actually, let's look see if there's anything nearby. There's a thingy north of here. So if I head north, pick up anything that's on the list. Where is it? Mulberry-Dale. There's a notice board. A few more things marked on my map. A couple more quests. Yeah, how's the screen brightness on the stream's end? Because to me it seems okay, but I know sometimes it can make the games appear a little bit on the dark side. You know, fuckers. Shadow's a bit dark, okay. And I know it can be a bit of a dark game, but lucky enough I do have a potion, so if it gets really dark, it's like a night vision potion. You know, there's like those glasses you can put on that allows you to see in the dark. Basically like one of those. See if I can do it now. See? Although to be fair, it is meant to be done in caves and not outside, so. Yeah, it lasts about like a minute or so. It won't be too long. If I look at where the sun is, it's just like explosions going off. It's going to conk out soon, this effect, so it'll be gone soon. Here we go. It's about to end. And back to normal. Yeah, like I say, it is meant for caves and things like that. Oops, this way. Find some miles about the Oxen Fort. Right, okay. I was going the wrong way. Look at the wrong marker. Monsters here. Ugh. Where is Oxen Fort anyway? Oh, okay, so I was going in the right direction. How does one get into Oxen Fort? There's got to be like a bridge or something around here. I will do. Swim across the lake again. Those shadows and those light beams are very pretty. Sit up straight. Otherwise it won't do my back any good. Where is Oxenford Harbour? Good, I'm in the right location. Oh. Where is... Oh, blimey. Let's pick up these as well, clean those up. Get loads of items. Beware of trolls. Yeah, trolls. Where is this person?
Stay out of my way.
Alright, who's this, pal? Yep, she's in here.
I'm looking for Tamara, the Bloody Baron's daughter. Your brother said I'd find her here.
Wojtek send you, sir.
Wojtek. That is such a Polish name.
Wait a moment. I'll fetch her straight away.
Which is fair, because it's done by CD Projekt Red, which is based in Poland, so... Well, they came from them. Came from Poland, I should say. Kitty!
You're looking for me, and who might you be? My father sent you?
Yeah, to see if you're still alive. And well. I'm Geralt of Rivia.
I'm quite alive and extraordinarily well, Geralt of Rivia. Better than I've ever been in this rotten life of mine, and now that you've seen me, I bid you farewell.
Wait.
We've nothing more to talk about.
Yeah, father is worried about you.
Your father's a vile man. You're angry and bitter. Can't blame you.
Why do you help him then? Why did you take this job?
Because he knows something about someone dear to me. Promised to tell me if I found you and your mother.
Got it. A bit of blackmail. Just his style.
Pretty much.
Well, now you've found me, you can tell him I'm alive and I'm never coming back.
Yeah, what happened to your mum? I want to hear your side of it.
Wojtek claims your mother had strange marks on her hands, and that a monster dragged her into the woods. That true?
We were riding towards the river. Suddenly, Mum cried out, bent over, almost fell off her horse. I rode up to her and saw something strange. Her hands were on fire. And then that creature leapt from the woods. I don't know what it was, but it roared so fierce my nose bled. I saw it topple trees. I've never been so scared in my life. And that thing grabbed my mum and disappeared into the woods. I wanted to turn back, go after them, but the horses panicked. Now I don't even know if she's alive.
Yeah.
What will you do now?
Find my mum.
You realize that might not be that easy.
Don't worry, I'm not daft enough to believe I can do it alone. I've got some new friends now. Powerful friends. They'll help me.
Yeah, who are these friends?
Who are these friends, if it's not a secret?
No secret. Heard of the Church of the Eternal Fire? A priest helped me contact the Redanian witch hunters. Righteous.
Church of the
brave
Eternal
men.
Fire. That doesn't
They'll
sound
help
like a
me.
good church to
The
me.
candlesticks in your room. So you believe in the eternal fire?
Once the heat of the fire has set your heart aflame, it gives you strength and leads you down the path of truth for the rest of your life. I hope it'll bless you with its warmth one day.
Thanks. Thing is, fire's tricky. It's easy to get burned.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, what's the deal with your father?
What about your father?
Who? Oh, him. I don't care. I won't go back to him. That bit of my life?
Mm-hmm.
Forgotten it already.
This game is surprisingly dark.
A witcher. Never thought the Baron would stoop
It's
to
like
hiring a
even
monster slayer.
when you do a good event, sometimes bad things can come from it, and vice versa. Yeah, it's like pretty much everything is grey, morally speaking, in this world.
Desperate fathers have been known to do a lot to find their daughters.
One of the reasons why I like the series is that it's not. I mean, okay, to be fair, some of the characters are obviously dicks, like the Baron. Some of them,
you don't need
you sort of turn and go, hang on, actually this person's right. You know, a little bit later on.
Glad you know who I am. Haven't introduced introduced yourself, though.
Graden, witch hunter in the service of His Royal Majesty Radovid of Redania.
You've got like
Certain
the
you've heard of us.
things like the trolls and the doppelgangers
The
who
bloody
are
Baron
traditionally
sent you to
classified as
fetch his daughter, you'd best
monsters.
take it.
And, you know, they end up actually being quite likeable.
I appreciate your concern, but I don't need it. As for Tamara, she can make her own decisions.
Kit Kat?
Noble of you. A killer for hire abandoning his bounty for the good of another.
Me moving the camera there.
The hunters and the Church of the Eternal Fire thank you.
Hello. And there's a cat.
Where
That's
are you
right,
gonna take her?
you lie there.
Tamara must rest. She's had a harrowing experience.
She's now lying down on the desk next to the
When the warmth
keyboard.
of the Eternal Fire has restored her strength,
Cat,
we
cat,
shall
cat.
see about finding her mother.
Hope you
She's
know
found a
what
couple
you're
of
getting into.
spaces that she can
never been more
lie
settled.
down comfortably
The
now on
Eternal
the desk.
Fire
So
is the
she's.
best thing that could happen to me.
I've got no problems with her gun on the desk. I just don't really want her scratching
Thank you for
the
respecting my
the chair
choice.
up. So I'm trying to
Farewell.
sort of not encourage her to sit on the desk, but I don't discourage. There's a cat as well. That's pretty much the look I'm getting as well. Imagine it's, nibbles. But imagine that cat being black. And that's pretty much what Chloe's doing right now. Right, go on, top set Baron. Oh, excuse me. Sorry, dude. Right, actually, you know what? It's like what almost 2 kilometres away. Screw that. I am going to take a signpost when I see one. I think there's one around here. Charming fellow. Yep, there's a signpost. Don't you stay this way? I'm getting the dirtiest look at the moment from her. Keeps all like turning around looking at me going, why aren't you giving me attention? Look, it's raining. Why aren't you people indoors? Seriously. No wonder you end up with the plague. Do you actually know there's people on the internet who know about you? Do you not care? Fine. She doesn't care.
Ask a service of the Witcher, the Pella must. A witcherly service, that's to say.
What do you need? Tell me.
A man who fears no evil.
Oh, fair enough. That kind of makes sense. But you know, coming from Britain as well, you know, after a while, if you stop going out when it was raining, get anything done.
Damned souls too. We've the circle to protect from these wretches.
Seems like you could use a witcher, so yeah, I'll help.
That dude in the background.
Refuse, the Pella knew. The time's come to gather the folk. Across the lake, to Fyke Isle. There in the circle of stones we shall meet.
Always worth looking to see what the NPCs are doing in the background of this game, because sometimes they'll be doing stuff and you're like, wait, did he just do what I think he just did?
Remember me?
Stable hand pulled you out of the fire.
We'll never forget that.
God, his face is a bit.
I'm grateful.
He's had a few punches. 20 gold, 20 gold. I'm not going to turn it down.
I'll tell you where the loot's at.
Wait, where be the Baron?
Witcher, a word, please.
What is it?
Excuse me.
That night when the Baron ordered everyone to lock their doors, stay inside.
81 straight
What did
days
you
of
and the
rain.
Baron do?
Gotta ask the Baron about that. Speaking of which, know where he is?
Garden.
Crazy.
Spends a lot of time sitting there of late.
Drunk?
No. Don't drink, don't eat. Just sits.
Well, considering he had to bury his... Not that I'm trying to elicit sympathy for him, but he has seen some crazy shit in the last few days. Oh, Baron?
There you are.
See the hollyhock there? The violet blooms.
Hey.
Brought the plants here from Nazaire. Anna had read some story. Insisted on having them. Spent hours tending to them, trimming, pruning. She was so content at that. And them, the frilly ones, are called birds of paradise in Zerrikania. But Tamara called them dragons of paradise. She adored them. Damn shame I'll never learn which blooms would please Dea most. Though it's good to know her spirit.
This is the sort of thing you should have been thinking of before you started beating your wife and, being borderline abusive to your daughter.
Got some information about your family.
You've learned something?
Hey.
Let's go inside. It's a bit chilly out.
Wow, it's been almost 2 hours already. Started streaming today.
Any news for me?
Not complaining.
Your daughter's
Enjoying
in
it.
Oxenford.
What the blazes? She alright? In good health? Safe? Why haven't you brought her back?
What's the matter?
Never offered to do that.
I moved my hand.
How do you know she's safe? You see her at least?
I saw her. We talked. She said I could tell you she's safe.
When will she come home?
And that
Oh, I
she's
could
not
imagine
coming
it. 263 days of grey skies.
Not
That's...
to return. But I've
Yeah,
prepared
that...
all for her.
I can understand that, yeah.
I sent away for new pantoblas from Toussaint. How can she not come back?
Little cute for. Yeah, I don't blame her.
She's not coming back, period. And I don't blame her. I wouldn't want to return to a home like this either.
Ah, horse bugger you, blind. I know what you think already. You've no need to repeat it. I've not been a good father, I know, but perhaps it's not too late.
It might be.
Can always try. Wouldn't count on succeeding, though.
Yeah. Don't hold your breath.
To lose. Very well. You were to find them both. What of Anna? Learned anything?
We'll talk about her, don't worry. But right now, you'll tell me about Ciri, just like we agreed.
Fine. A word once given. When
Right.
Ciri was on the mend, we took her out on a hunt. Thought a bit of galloping would warm up her limbs, gone stiff from so much bed rest.
Comes another flashback. And I get blinded.
That lass of
I think I'm gonna get a tan from these
pure
white
luck in
screens.
the flesh. To hunt down a wild
Make me eyes
boar
water.
that size, why, worthy of one of King Foltest's feasts, where he's still among the living. Ciri, come! Our haunt should be yours as I see it.
Yep. One of the reasons why I take vitamin D supplements.
Oh, you done well, lass.
Not bad. Not bad at all. But
They
who
certainly
goes
do
boar
help.
hunting with a sword?
No bow at hand, no spear. My sword was all I had.
Especially over the winter, they do help.
You
I
brandished
mean,
it
it's not a
beautifully.
perfect solution,
Where'd they
but
teach you that, anyway?
you know, it's. How can I put it? It's it helps.
At Kaer Morhen?
Which
Yeah.
school
Oh my,
there,
those of us who are born here
They
have
only took
problems
lads
with
as
bright
well.
sunny places instead of cold rainy ones.
They made an exception for me.
Right. Mean to say
Yeah,
you're a
I
she-witch.
was thinking of getting one of those lamps. I did try one, but it's the again, it's the too much bright light right in my eyes.
Else I know.
It just drives me
learned from
crazy
Richard
after a
there.
while.
Know
But,
any of them
um,
potions?
Not so much.
For a lot of people,
You
yeah,
see,
they
at
work.
times I get this pinching back
I
here.
I found,
Shut it,
if I say the
Evie.
vitamin D
Nobody
supplements,
cares about your back,
they
Sally.
tend to take the edge off of
Woman
it
could swing a
just
sword.
enough.
I've knowed one, but never seen a lady mount anything but a cock proper. All
You filthy
tipsy on
bugger.
horseback. Nothing strange on account they bloody mount them sideways.
Perhaps you'd care to wager?
Think you can outrun me on an horse? Naturally. What's the stake?
Black mare. The one in the stable.
Oh, that won't do it all.
What happened? You get the jitters?
No.
So why not?
The horse is mine.
To race the Baron himself. I'd consider it an honor.
Oh, that'd be a sight.
It's definitely got Geralt's sarcasm.
Done. But if I win, I take your sword.
Agreed.
I'd not drink any more this night. You'll want your head about you. And we start at daybreak.
He is dangerously close to the edge of the desk right now. Like, there's like literally no room between her and the edge of the desk. Really like perched on the edge of it. If I could move the camera, I would. Be rapid. I'm sorry.
Ready?
Oh.
As ever, first one to the tower.
And now she's just climbed on my lap. Gonna knock the mic. No, don't headbutt the mic, thank you.
Come on, Siri, don't you embarrass us.
Want that horse, don't ya?
Had one just like it.
Go on! Kick it! Your sword is mine!
That'll be the day.
Guess I've got to concentrate because this is the Witcher equivalent of driving. Yay. Now she's moved over to the other side of the desk.
You're wind, not woman. Worthy of the best horse. The mare is yours.
Thank you.
What?
Oh, something's coming. Oh dear.
Another chance to win.
She screamed like a mad woman. In an instant, all had forgotten the wager.
Not surprised that beastie coming down towards you.
To save his skin, even worried to break his neck.
And they make it?
Some, aye. Others.
Could someone in chat test the points command by typing in ! points just to see if it's working? Because I don't want to go off this screen at the moment. Doesn't matter who.
I know that look.
You're a fast learner.
So, because I can't come off this screen at the moment. Hey! Right, it's not recording the hours. Okay, be fussed about that. But it has recorded the points. Yeah, I had a feeling that might happen. I don't think I'd set it up properly. But as long as it's recording your points, that's the main thing.
Got news of your wife.
Plowing hell, why'd you not say so?
I will have to.
Where is she? Why have you not returned with her?
Yeah, it should be something like 5.
She's in Crookback Bog.
Like 5 points an hour or so.
And keeps herself busy.
Again, I'm going to be tweaking those numbers, so they're probably going to change or something.
Not report on the conditions she lives under.
I was supposed to find her, and I did. That was our deal, nothing more.
I will have to have a look into that afterwards because it might. Yeah, the hours I'm not fussed about. Yeah, you should be more than hours though.
You believe I alone am at fault for what happened here?
Unless it's not updated yet. Okay, I will. As I say, this is all in testing stages anyway, so it's not. Nothing's really sort of set in stone.
Actually,
that's why you do testing.
The world might seem black and white to you witches, but for us common folk, it's shades of grey.
At least it's recorded, so that's good.
Family's story.
Sorry, but your life story, just not interested. This isn't a social call. I'm here on business.
Will you at least tell me how Anna wound up in that blasted bog?
It's the crows.
She made a pact with the crones and, well, I think she might have lost her mind.
A pact? What the bloody hell?
She was with child, a child she didn't want to bear. Went to the crones for help. They promised to rid her of the problem in exchange for a year of her service. And they kept their word in their own twisted way.
Little grumble chops.
What do you mean?
Anna must have
You
felt
want to get on my lap? You can get on my lap. Come on. Oh, just don't sit on the keyboard.
The crones sapped her of strength. Ultimately forced her body to miscarry.
He's brushed up against the mic.
That's when she started to lose her mind. Then they placed
Like she just literally just walked around the desk and went back to where she was sitting.
I guarantee she'll pay off her debt.
I know you want to sit on my lap. Come on. I'll try and move it so you can sit on my lap a bit easier.
We must get her out.
Come on.
We can't leave her there.
Come on. Yes.
Do what you will, but leave me out of this. You ask me, wading through the swamp to mess with the crones, just plain stupid.
What would you have me do? Sit on my ass and wait for her return? I'll send men, go with them myself, and we will pull her out.
I've warned you. What you do, that's your business.
I ain't playing Gwent.
We had a deal. I've done my part. Your turn to do yours.
Geralt looks quite evil the way those shadows are going over his eyes like that. It's like...
Now what did I last?
Basilisk. It had just attacked you.
Like the way the shadows are making his eyes like they're all sunken in evil.
One solid brute.
Flashback again. There's my eyes because I'm going to go blind. God, I swear I'm going to get a tan from this.
I thought we breathed our last.
Watch out!
If I don't survive this, you're to take whatever you want from the fortress.
You'll survive!
Let's show this bastard what we're worth.
Yeah. Where's he gone? See, he's got some speed on there. So just hearing him scream like that, just, I don't know. Found it funny. Right. Well, you got to get up here.
Damn it! I can't leave him like that.
Yeah, unlike old Robert Baratheon, which I compared him to earlier, he does have some fighting skills, but obviously he's not exactly in his prime right now. Yeah, Ciri can teleport. But well, you'll see why she doesn't do it that often. How the hell did you do that? Have a drink.
You
Thank
have
you.
everything?
Yes,
What,
thank
Fuzzy
you.
Ball?
What you did for me, I shall never forget it.
Really have to make sure I'm drinking more. That's probably why I'm getting a bit achy in the kidneys. Hey, come on. Lie down on my lap. That's it. Lie down.
You helped me as well. When your man brought me here. You fed me, cared for me, had my wounds looked after.
I just wish you wouldn't keep headbutting the microphone.
We're
What?
even now.
You needn't leave. You're in good company here.
Yeah.
We'll always have a warm corner for you.
I must leave. Wraiths pursue me. The wild hunt. I was foolish to use the power. They're sure to have caught my scent.
Basically, every time she uses her teleport power like that,
I'll endanger all of you by
the
remaining.
the wild
You
hunt
must tell the
gets
people to bar
a
their doors and windows.
sort of like
And
a
no one is to wonder the night.
magical ping as to where she is.
Where do you think you're going?
Now, I ride for Novigrad. And then who knows where.
Oh, that's sweet.
She mounted and rode off. It grew awfully empty without her.
Here comes. Gotta go Novigrad.
There's a chance Ciri's still in Novigrad.
Keeps hitting the mic and the pop
It's
guard.
nothing. Now you've learned what you wanted to know, you must be in a hurry. But if you could,
There you go. Good girl.
I want to go get Anna. Free her, bring her back. I don't believe she's there willingly.
Must have not heard me. Any journey into the swamp is suicide.
I heard you, which is why I could use your aid. I've no more tales of Ciri to offer you, but go with me and I'll be generous with what I do have. Very generous.
Gold, you say?
Extra coin never hurt.
Ha! True indeed. I'll round up my men and ride to Downwarren. You can join us there.
Fine.
Okay.
Sounds good.
What the hell's that?
Dare you! Sorry, we was never
Excuse me. What the fuck?
What was that?
You tell me. Man or monster? My men call him Uma and say he's a beast, but he seems a man to me. Just hideous as Ardle's shit.
Yeah.
Doesn't look like a monster, but my medallion's trembling. Strange. Where'd you find him?
Funny story, actually. I won him in a game of cards.
Won him.
Funny story. How so?
Went to Novigrad once to rest, indulge in the city's pleasures. Stayed at a tavern and some folk there were playing, so I joined in. Cards were kind that day. Had one devilish hand after another. Robbed the whoresons blind. One fellow, a merchant.
I really can't move right now. Right.
He'd gambled away everything he'd brought from Skellige. Wanted terribly to play another hand, so I agreed. Asked him what he had to wager, and he showed me that sideshow. Not much in it for me, but fuck it, I thought. I'll give the man a chance to win something back. Luck was not with him, and Uma wound up here at Crow's Perch. End of story.
Or Uma.
Proper baron now. Even got a jester.
Aye, though I feel something's not right with him.
How
Really?
so?
Well, he seems more beast than man.
Probably some kind of deformed person.
Cunning
Wasn't
in the bastard's eyes. Or maybe
I don't want to say the word
imagining it.
mutant, but you know, it's definitely something not right about him.
No, but he doesn't look dangerous.
I guess that's that. Doesn't eat much, so as long as he's no trouble, the boys might as well have some diversion.
Time I was on my way. So long.
Farewell. I hope you find your daughter.
Yes, so do I.
And prove a good father to her.
Well, I'm going to be a better father to Ciri than you were to Tamara. Oh, I got an achievement. We jump. Family counsellor. Oh, destination's gonna go here. Shush. Yeah, it's level 16. That ain't happening. Let's see. Do this Woodlands Beast contract. I'll do the lowest level ones first. Alright. Going over there, are you? Okay. Yeah, that fuzzball. Talk to the commander.
Get out of my sight.
Ooh. Let's go again. I'm going to try and screw it. Let's take the fast travel again.
He raised tribute for him. He seek trouble.
Quite the work my man's got, eh?
Yeah, wait.
That. Brought him a bucket of peelings yesterday. The face
Oh, there's the fast travel point.
You're pale as outy shite.
You're an ugly fucker. Right, so that's where I've got to go. So the nearest one's going to be Hanged Man's Tree. And there's the hanging people. Armin. Okay. Oop. Oh, that's gonna hurt. Oh, hello, stand there. Beastie's over here. I'm stuck in the tree. Ooh. Monster den. That's right, come this way. Yeah, so this is where the cat potion would come in handy. I thought just to sort of well, I've got superior Ursine armor. 5 grams. And my potions have decided to uninstall themselves from the slots. Go down a sec. Ah, there we go. Weird glitch. Ooh, I can make a decoction. I can make a chocolate decoction. Yes. And a potion of stores. Potion of vitality. Sweet. Dumpling. Get my health back. To 10 already. Oh, thank you. So, thank you, sorry, thank you, I can't talk properly right now. Thank you, Exile Mage. Sometimes like the higher part of my brain just shuts down. So, that was chasing after me. Yeah, this is one of those games. It's oh, thank you very much. Yes, I picked this up. Actually, I don't know if you can see it. I'm going to pause. See where my head is on the camera? I don't know if you can see it on the wall behind me. My Mass Effect massive poster. I am a big Mass Effect fan. Yep, it's got so it's easy if I do this. Right, you've got Bane, Legion, Ali, Garrus, Grunt, and Miranda. Oh, have you played I think the Citadel mod for Mass Effect? I'm going to come back. I know what that quest is. It's an annoying one, so I'm not going to bother that. Yeah, I found a long time ago that there's a particular there is a it's on the PC. I don't know if it's come out on the console yet. It should have done, but there's again everything I refer to is generally with PC. There was a mod that basically it's because you know the ending for 3 was not exactly very well received. I'm trying to say it without any spoilers for anybody in case anyone has seen it. But one of the mods changed it very, very slightly, but only very, very slightly, and it allowed you to play, in my opinion, one of the best DLC I have ever played in a game called Citadel, and it set it after the main quest line, and it was the perfect send-off for the game. It really was. And I played it before without those mods, and it's like, my god, this is how could they do this to, you know, a fantastic series? But with the better ending mod, you know, it pretty much everyone who's played it have gone, yeah, that's how the game should have ended. Yeah, it only changed like a couple of little bits. I mean, the file's already in there. It just moved them around very, very slightly, and it changed the ending, but made it far, far superior. And if it wasn't for the fact that I've played it probably sort of like 3 times last year, I would have been playing it on stream. But I know there is one bit in the game that if I did play it on stream, I'd have to pause the stream because it would just, I'd be like, the tears would be because like, no, I can't be dealing with this.
Hear about the notice? Got monster trouble?
It's a great game though.
Good one.
Even
We're not having trouble.
Andromeda wasn't too bad. I was just really, really peed off when they cancelled the Quarian DLC. That, and basically they said, that's it, we're not doing any more for it, and that that was annoying. But as a series, yeah, I love playing Mass Effect. So, it's the hoodie.
As much as the notice says, I'm not going to haggle.
What's the other DLC that was good?
But I can throw in a pass that'll get you across the pond.
I can't think what the name of it is, but it's the one that gives you
see what I can do.
Javik, the Prothean. Get what the name of it is. That's a good one as well because you get a good companion from that, and you get a nice bit of insight into what the Protheans are really like. What's it doing? Oh yeah, I'm going this way. Come on. Okay, just let people know. I'm probably going to go to just before 10 o'clock, and it's almost 10-2 for me. So pretty much after I've done this quest will be when I'll call it a night, because as I said earlier, I am feeling a bit this, but that's an ongoing issue, so it's not much I can do about that, unfortunately. If anyone's got a spare pair of kidneys they want to send me, joking by the way, I'm joking, I do not want kidneys sent to me. I'm no fuzzy cat. Oh dear.
Clawed and gnawed. Necrophages.
Yeah, I've been. Originally I was trying to sort of see if I could go for about 3 hours, but I don't think I'm going to be able to make that tonight. Yeah, it does that. The mute. Actually, I think the soundtrack in this is actually pretty good. If you buy it on GOG, you actually get a legit download of it that you can like put on like your put on the MP3 player, or on your stereo bus.
Looted bear.
I was looking basically at the not so much the license, but the end user agreement that GOG have said about this, and they were like, as long as you don't try and claim the game as your own, you are more than welcome to do let's plays like I'm doing now, but you just can't say that you're officially endorsed by GOG games and CD Projekt Red and stuff like that. It's basically just don't be a dick. That's pretty good.
Footprints.
Basically, it's a pretty good license to use it. So.
Something's fishy here. I should follow these tracks.
Right, I will follow these tracks. CSI mode. Yes, going back to old Mass Effect then for a sec. It is probably one of those ones I will more than likely end up playing on stream eventually. Just because for me recently I've played it quite a lot, and like in the last sort of year or so, I don't want to play it again and then get bored of it halfway through because of it. So I want to give it a fair amount of time of other titles first. Right. But what am I looking for? Well, Cornish, yeah? Oh, there we go. Right. Oh, hello.
One step more and you'll gain a new hole in your head, Dwan. What do you seek here? Speak!
It was an elf.
Need to talk to your commander. It's important.
I don't trust you.
Figured as much when I saw your bow aimed at me. Still have me in your sight. And I'm just not prone to doing stupid things. I can assure you of that.
I'll be assured when you hand me your weapons. Come on, your swords. Drop them, and I'll take you to Venosio.
Okay.
Fine. Lead the way.
Because if I can see him, chances are there's a couple of other ones that are... Oh, and I've just looted all their stuff.
That gun. Strange. No monsters trouble us.
Downside to this auto loot mod.
But the Redanians are convinced something prowls these woods. Hired me to kill it.
Well, they're mistaken. It's not the first time. There's no monster here. Your work is done.
This isn't a game. Men have died.
Soldiers have died. Radovid's soldiers, serving the man who torments the End-Shade and the Great
Radovid,
to the Blue
if you think the bloody Baron is a dick,
Radovid
makes him look like a saint. He's
and will not stop
this world's equivalent of Joffrey.
Same as you. So you've a choice.
Just without, being born of incest.
What you've seen,
maybe.
Do what you will. I'm not about to get involved.
Give him his things, and toss in something for those transports. Wise decisions should be rewarded. Vafel.
You're pissing off Radovid? Yep, as far as I'm concerned. Ooh, re-equip my stuff. They took it off me. And steel sword, yeah, I'll equip that. My silver sword, there we go. Brilliant. There you go, got my gear back. Oh, I've got some trousers. Oh, some more fires as well. Wait. Spices, nice. Won't take too long. I'll add this one in and then I'll go and crash out for the night. And I'll keep it. I'll have a look on the. Like I said, the like the points and the hours and stuff on the chat bot. I mean, I literally only sort of set it up today, so to be honest, I'm surprised there's not been more issues. But it's something I you know, can deal with.
How you like that silver? Come out. I'm not gonna hurt you.
Alright, what's in here then? It's lots of kids.
When did you last eat?
A week back. Half a charred squirrel and a handful of berries.
Yeah, go and get yourself something to eat, kids.
Food, but maybe this'll help.
Thank you. Here, for you. For your kindness.
Thank you. I think I can spare 25 gold to help some kids out. I mean, it's occasionally, I can't remember if it happens to this one, but sometimes now you do like a little quest and then something else will happen later and you're like, oh yeah, you're the guy who saved those kids over and so. It's like, yeah, oh, thank you very much. You know, you get like an even bigger reward later. Although the flip side is that sometimes you would also get, it's like, oh, you're the one who let those beasts go, or those elves. Yeah, like, right, I'm going to beat you up for that. Fuck. There's, you know, no good deed goes unpunished. Is that the saying? Stuck in a barrel of all things. Yeah. Captain of God.
You're back finally. Did you get the beast?
Nope. Didn't find anything.
No. Searched the woods, didn't find a thing. Might have moved on.
That, or you're one shite witcher. What are you still doing here? You're not getting any coin. Just a kick in the arse if you're lucky. Get lost.
There's a reason why I'm quick saving, and not for what you think. Ah, you've upset the guards, they might attack you. Ah, well, it's worth a try. Right, oops, oh, bit of a thingy glitch there. Okay, well, again, thank everybody who has joined me tonight. Tomorrow is Thursday, so that's going to be some Star Wars The Old Republic, continuing the adventures of my alter ego, the Sniper. I think, can't remember, we were on a new planet. I think we finished with Nar Shaddaa last time. So, I don't remember, is it Balmorra we're on? Oh, we'll find out tomorrow. In the meantime, I hope you all have a great night, and hopefully see you again soon. Bye bye. My alter ego. Well, the guy is called Mobius Tempest, so right. So I can get this to work. And yes, I am secretly a Jedi Guardian. Hello, what's this? That seems to go well. Right. Definitely liking this Streamlabs OBS. The fact it's got practically everything I need on one screen makes it so much easier for me. And it would help if I was on the right screen as well. Let's try that again. I'm an idiot sometimes. You didn't see anything about that mistake. You didn't see anything. There we go. I got it right this time. Yeah.